can go anyway. Without you, I can live anyhow. Without you, I can go anywhere for something new. Anyway, anyhow, without you.
As an avid rider of public transportation, I can firsthand tell you the advantages of riding it. Aside from helping our environment, riding a bus brings together people from all walks of life, older like me, younger, college students, and working class. We all rely on public transportation.
Growing up in Los Angeles, so much of my time has been spent, waiting for the bus, looking for coins to pay for the bus, missing my stop, and then having to pay to go back to where I was going.
For many first generation students that come from our communities, is we are low income, as it's been mentioned, as many of us are far below the poverty level. How is someone that is far below the poverty level going to be able to afford to go to school?
So making public transportation free is a vital necessity. It's a lifeline of our education system moving forward, coming out of this horrific pandemic.
And I believe that this Fareless system initiative will help students travel easily for school, work, to visit family, for internships, and for other important engagements. This will give students one less thing to worry about and help them decrease some of their stress.
Having community college students use this transportation not only has them have access to education, but has them have access to the entire city and the things that and then the city in return has access to community college students.
I frequently use more than one bus, and I use the gold and red line to go to school, work, and get back home. I live in Lincoln Heights and had to go to Trade Tech and City with that. I had to commute a lot. So having students board buses and trains without paying a fare will help them with the cost of their education as well.
Our students face food insecurities. Our students face homelessness insecurities. Our students are facing internet issues. Our students are facing even device insecurity issues because many of our students didn't even have laptops. So many of our students already can't even afford to just maintain their education. How do you expect these students that cannot even afford to maintain an education pay to get there? How can you pay to get somewhere where you can't even afford to do anything there? It doesn't make any sense.
At $1.75 for each bus ride, these expenses add up. For many students, this could mean the difference between buying food or getting to school.
I guess most saddening is choosing between a bag of chips or to get home, safer and faster. And just the idea of a bag of chips for a kid being a luxury item, that's what scares me the most.
I know that we're all here to help our students, and these students will eventually move on to become young adults in our society, and so we have to support them every way that we can, right? Paul mentioned that he knows people that struggled. So did Elias, to struggle to afford in between either paying for a fare or going home, right? Paying for fare or getting something to eat. And yet we are in one of the most diverse and largest states in the nation, and we are still talking about this.
It will also increase equity for students, as students who cannot afford cars will be able to access the same opportunities and jobs as those who can have cars and can travel on their own. Money that students typically use for transportation can be used instead for food and housing, and this will help students so they can put this money towards other areas of their life.
I remember back in 2007, when I was enrolled in high school, I had to drop out because one of the challenges for me was paying a fare for the bus, and so I decided to drop out and get a job. Once I economically was stable, I decided to go back to school.
There's also the sustainability side of this, and having students use public transportation and not pollute the environment, and being able to say that we're committed to a city that is greener. And a lot of community college students would love to participate in that and be supportive of that, but the financial barrier has been what's stopping them from doing it.
I just believe that the free transit is worth it. I know higher ups are gonna say, oh, it's just like a handout, blah 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 blah, but like I don't see it as like a handout. I see it like as some of you pointed out, a basic need, you know, and the research clearly shows that like it benefits us students, you know.
If you want our students to actually, you know, go to school and get an education and do something with their lives and not be first generation and create diversity and equity and be a city for the people and support the people, then you would support free fare, then you would give free fare so that students can do what they want to do.
Right? This opportunity is truly in our hands, and we have to get out there and reach and take what's ours. And so thanks to everyone for being here. There are so many benefits to having this support that now that we can all work collectively to make this a very soon reality for a lot of our students across Los Angeles.